The first habit that will help you stay consistently motivated for the gym is creating a routine or a schedule and sticking with it. And in order to do this, you have to have honesty and self-awareness. Because in order to create a realistic routine, you have to consider all the things that will set you up for success, which means being transparent about what normally gets in the way of consistency. And this is why a lot of the time we set our goal in the first month or two, we're really consistent, and then we just trail off. We did not consider the long-term changes and external circumstances that come up that prevent us from sticking with things. So think of the last time you set a goal for yourself. What prevented you from sticking with it? And be honest with this answer. Now, think of a solution for what got in your way before. So some of the things that have prevented me from being consistent are my schedule and my mental health. I'm someone that has to do things based off of how I feel. And I don't always feel like going to the gym. So one thing that I consider when I create my routine is capitalizing off the times that I know I feel most motivated. So for me, that's in the morning. I don't have to go to the gym every single day at 8 o'clock because that's unrealistic and I don't always wake up that early, but it is helpful to plan the gym as the first thing I do for the day. That also includes knowing how much time I need in the gym to have a well-rounded workout. Because one thing about me, I absolutely hate feeling rushed. The gym is not just for lifting weights. I also go in there to think and to process things and honestly to be creative. So sometimes I'm listening to new music, I'm creating a playlist, I'm thinking, I'm journaling. I don't like feeling rushed. So I need at least an hour and a half to ideally 2 hours in the gym to have time to use it for all the things that I like to use it for. So on those days where I know I don't have 2 hours or an hour and a half, I have to consider that with what I'm doing outside of the gym. Maybe I need to have a playlist ready, or I need to journal before I go to bed that night instead of doing it in the gym, or I need to put the pedal to the metal and that means I need to skip something that I normally do, like a warm-up or whatever the case may be. I need to be flexible. I keep that in mind when I'm creating my routine because I'm more likely to skip the gym if I think, oh, I've woken up and I only have 45 to an hour. That's not enough time to get my workout done, so I'm just gonna not go today. No. If I have a backup plan or some spaces where I know to be flexible, then I'm less likely to just let it go because I know I can still get it done. So having a routine, having a schedule, and also having some spaces for flexibility really help me stay motivated and consistent. Which actually brings me to habit number 2, mixing it up. So on those days where I don't feel like going to the gym or I just don't have the 2 hours that I would need to make it feel productive, I throw in a yoga class or a Legree class, or I go for a hike. I do something different so that I'm still being active and being consistent, but I don't feel like I'm confined to going to the gym and lifting weights. Because also some days I don't feel like going to the gym and thinking of a workout myself. I have just enough energy to go and let someone else tell me what to do. Having this flexibility also helps me successfully cycle sync, which is essentially adjusting our diet and exercise to sync with our cycle. This improves our well-being and our hormonal balance. The third habit I didn't understand until I started doing it for myself, and that's actually getting ready for the gym. It never made sense to me to put on makeup or perfume to go to the gym because in my mind, you're about to go sweat. Why are you going to waste makeup for this activity? Didn't make sense. Until the day that I did it. When you actually get dressed and ready for the gym, whether that includes putting on makeup, doing your hair, wearing a cute outfit, it makes a difference because you just naturally feel more motivated. In those moments when you catch your reflection in the mirror, yeah, it's just such a self-esteem boost. Looking good to go to the gym does help you feel good. So looking at your fitness journey as an investment in yourself and even a self-care activity makes all the difference and helps us become more consistent. Because if you're looking at fitness as a chore or as means to an end, meaning the way to look a certain way or to meet a very specific goal, you're less likely to find the natural joy in doing it. So invest in clothes that make you feel confident. Do your hair, wear makeup and perfume if you want to. Because the most important habit to adapt for consistent fitness motivation is a mindset shift. When I started exercising because I love my body instead of to love my body, everything changed. Because my motivation came from a place of celebration versus desperation. I was no longer fueled by my insecurities, which allowed me to create true confidence. So whatever you do on your fitness journey, make sure you're doing it out of love, because that is what's most sustainable. And here's the finished look for the day. My entire set is from Gymshark and my shoes are from APL. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, found it helpful, or liked me. Comment below if you have any questions, suggestions, or want to chit chat, because I will write back. And subscribe to my channel for more content like this. See you next time. Bye.